go deeper and deeper into the book. Collate two passages. Look for similar items in both passages, similar quotes. Manipulation. The context of Neuromancer of just... Okay. The quote describes Wintermute finding Case after a conflict in the novel. The quote describes Wintermute, which is a character, he's the AI in the book, finding Case after a conflict in the novel. So, history, find this quote. The quote describes Wintermute, a character, finding Case, the protagonist. He takes control of his mind and starts sifting through his thoughts. It's not supposed to be, yo, John, what's up? No, it's fucking... You're not understanding it. It's not... What? The quote describes Wintermute finding Case after a conflict in the novel. He kills the person he's talking to. So Armitage is kind of like Case's boss through the thing, but all along, Armitage was the, do you want it to be spoiled? I guess you don't care. He was, you don't want me to spoil it? Someone dies. Yes. The second portion of the quote depicts Wintermute entering the protagonist's mind. Case. So when it says, because I said that in the past, and I've stated it twice already in my previous. Oh, because you haven't listened to my other presentations. The second portion of the quote depicts Wintermute entering the protagonist's mind. Wintermute's entry is compared to a water spider crossing the face of some stagnant pool. This conveys that Wintermute is easily able to access his thoughts, like a spider effortlessly crossing a pool, and that his memories are easy to manipulate for its own gain. Well, I've already stated that in the past. The class. I restate it every time I say it. I don't put it in my thing though. 13. You asked me to read you my thing, not present it to you. I want to get a good grade. I don't care what other people think. Wait, because I've... Okay.
All I'm saying is, I'm just telling you what I felt, and you're gonna just chalk it up to me not understanding, because I'm your mom. When you could actually take it back as good feedback and do something with it to make it better and get a better grade, because maybe that means something.
I told you he was the protagonist.
No, I know.
Then what are you getting? What are you saying?
Just, is there a way you could reword it? Like, I don't.
Not anymore. I mean, I guess I could when I'm presenting, you know? It's not that difficult to understand. The quote describes Wintermute finding Case after a conflict in the novel.
The
Because
protagonist.
Case, the protagonist, after a conflict in the novel. History had already done the really messy work when Wintermute found him, sifting him out of all the war's ripe detritus, gliding into the man's flat, gray field of consciousness like a water spider crossing the face of some stagnant pool. That is the quote. Manipulation has been the underlying theme in Neuromancer from the beginning. The two AIs use individuals to do their bidding.
The two
Neuromancer,
AIs in
Neuromancer.
the
Yes, Neuromancer and Wintermute.
I
They're like
there. Okay, so that's in one book. I okay. What what's in the other book? Is there an AI in the other book?
yes, there's an AI in the other
What's
book.
the name of the other?
Hal.
Okay, go ahead.
So Wintermute and Neuromancer, their entire goal, the entire novel, is Wintermute trying to merge with its other half. Think of it like your brain, right? You know, your brain is split into two cerebrums, the left side and the right side. Neuromancer wants nothing to do with Wintermute. But Wintermute's programmed. Okay, so one's emotional AI, Neuromancer, emotional artificial intelligence, and the other one is just another AI. Think of it like a supercomputer, like ChatGPT, right? Neuromancer is just like any other person, but still able to do everything else a computer would be able to.